But I've got time. I'm here at my 90 in Maine, right south of Portland, for the first time. I mean, I've been to Vermont. That was when I was had to been my second week at Stevens training, and I don't remember seeing any signs posted for watching for mooses. What's the past tense for moose? Past tense, the plural. God, it's been a while since I've been in school. Now they're talking about all this weird math and shit. My wife is trying to tell me how she was trying to help her daughter with math, and she's like, could you figure this out? And it's like contingers or something like that. It's like big words for plus and minus. Like, math is math. Why you gotta make it all hard and shit? Why are you breaking it down? Like, I'm gonna be learning about shit that really matters. You know what I mean? Like, I've said this before. You're 18 years old. You're in school. You're raising your hand to go to the bathroom. The next day you graduate. And now you need to know how to do your taxes. Does that make any fucking sense? Not to me. But hey, that's the world we live in, man. That's the world we live in. Anyways, what's up? I figured I would make a video. It's 27 degrees outside. It's beautiful. No snow. It's not raining. Blue skies. Light clouds. Still green. Lots of evergreens out here. Very, very pretty. The grass is pretty much dead. But yeah, I'm just south of Portland. There's literally no truck stops unless I count, if 40 miles is a decent distance for a truck stop. They have my PTA set for noon today, which I don't like it being out that far. But maybe they set it that far because they know that this receiver is going to take a while. I've been here for a minute. I've been here at least an hour already, and I don't think I've even felt them move back there in the truck. It's a smaller place. I don't mind it. I don't mind being out here. I'd much rather be out here than out west. I heard 80 shut down right now. I got to keep moving. If I can get this turned in, I think it's by noon. If I can get this turned in by noon, this will go on this check. There's another $1,800 for this load. Estimated revenue with the fuel surcharge, tolls, and the line haul. That will put me at $6,800 this week gross, which will be $200 less than I grossed last week. Which is great. I need that desperately. I would like that now, and whatever, if I don't get it this week, it's still a $5,000 or so week. I'll still make a decent amount of money. I'd say probably about $2,000 to $2,500. And then this will start the following week with $1,800 already, which I'm not mad about at all. So I'm not too upset about that. But I figured I'd make another video because it took such a long time between those last videos that I would just update y'all with stuff, with just what's going on. I don't know what could be coming out of here. I'm sure by the time this goes live, I'll know. I'm waiting for this game I downloaded that I don't even know is going to be any good to finish downloading so I can play it while I'm here. And I don't know what it is about the Country Pride restaurant at the TA's, but man, if I don't tell you, whatever I get from there, the next morning, I wake up with the deer in the headlights look like, and you're clenching. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're clenching. 3 o'clock this morning, like, the day of the devil, the hour of the devil, or whatever the hell you want to, I don't know. Every movie I've ever seen has said that. It's the hour of the devil, right? 3 o'clock in the morning. On the dot. I wake up and I go, like, and I'm like, oh, please no. And of course, I always keep me some stomach on hand. You know what I'm saying? So I sit there and I wait for that contraction to pass. And I get up and I drink a little bit of that. And I know it's probably 20 degrees outside right now. I'm in basketball shorts and a thermal shirt, to the point where last night it got so hot I had to take my thermal shirt off. So I slept in just basketball shorts and my comforter. I woke up, I was freezing. I put my shirt back on. 3 o'clock in the morning comes around. I wake up, deer in the headlights look. Rise out of bed almost like Michael Myers in Halloween. And I'm like, and then I wait for it to pass, because it's like a breathing treatment. You're like, and then as you exhale, you could feel the relief of just it going away for that moment. You know, it's like bubbling up and you're feeling a little bit better. And then once I knew that the coast was clear, I was like, I'm not going to make that walk. It's cold. It's far enough that I don't trust myself to make that walk. So I took a swig of stomach and I laid back down. And I was like, if this happens 2 more times, I'm going to need to use the bathroom. This might be a little TMI, but hey, you know what? It's all about the reality here. This is real life. This is what you're going to go through. You eat something that's going to mess your stomach up. So I'm going to show you what you need on your truck as an emergency. Now, some people will say you use a bucket. It's cheaper than this, but the comfortability and the portability and the reduction in smell, these are all things you have to worry about when thinking about this stuff, because you could wrap it up in a Walmart bag that possibly has holes in it, and then you got to sit there and you got to try to tie it. No, that's not gonna work, man. I apologize. I've been getting shocked all fucking morning. I've got this. It is a Reliance portable toilet topper thing. It's open, right? And it opens up. These legs come out and they snap into place like this. You set it down, you open up this lid and this lid, and you set the bag over this, which is double layered and double zippered. You close that top part over it. It's got like, it's got double layers. It's got like a black portion and then the gray portion. The gray portion is the outer layer. The black portion is the layer that comes up and goes up over the seat. You lay that down over it. It's got this odor, like biogel stuff to kind of help reduce the smell. I will say it doesn't work. The first time you use it, I can't promise that you're not going to feel mortified unless you're used to doing stuff like that, but it's way better than shitting yourself. And I can tell you from experience that that's not fun. If a truck driver tells you they haven't done that, they gotta be lying, man. I mean, I might believe a couple people who say they haven't had to do it, but I imagine it's happened to some. You eat something bad the night before, all of a sudden you get the deer in the headlights look while you're driving. You know, you work for somebody like Stevens Transport, you can't do the sitting duck, so you can't stop just on the shoulder and take care of business. And if you don't have that or a bucket or anything, then you're sitting there planking over your fuel tank and hoping to God that you don't get any on you. You don't get any backsplash. So that is something that I definitely recommend to get on the truck. If enough comments hit that they want to know where to get it from and stuff, I'll put an Amazon link in the top comment or in my description. But I usually don't mess with that. My titles are usually pretty straightforward. I don't put too much effort into my video other than just talking to the camera. And I don't ever really put anything in the description. You know, people do the copy paste thing and they always have like information and shit like that. And it's just, I mean, this isn't a business for me. This is just me relaying my journey to you guys. I'm not trying to, other than the monetary gain from you guys watching ads to watch this, I'm not trying to like sell products or make t-shirts or anything. I've actually had an idea for a t-shirt. If I ended up making t-shirts, one's gonna be, I make so much money that I'm able to order extra condiments or something along those lines. Something very funny. I think that would be really great. That would be a funny shirt to have, and of course it'd have my TDB on the fucking breast or something. I don't know. I gotta come up with an LLC though first before I start making shirts, if I do end up doing that, because I don't even know what my company name's gonna be yet. That's something I haven't really thought too extensively about. Speaking of which, I need to get with, it's like midway through December, I need to get with Abacus so I can pay that and get them to help me do my taxes this year. Man, anyways, well, I feel like I've rambled enough. I'm gonna sit here and turn the Wi-Fi on my phone because it's much faster than the Wi-Fi I'm using for my hotspot. It's only 3G, but when I don't have signal on this phone, on my phone, to run, you know, decently, that actually works better. Like the 3G is more out there than the 5G, you know, or the 4G even sometimes. I'm out in Maine right now, so I don't expect much. Yeah, I'm close enough to Boston though that, God almighty, dude, driving through New York, Cincinnati, Michigan, Rhode Island, it was really Michigan, Cincinnati, and New York, and New Jersey were just pains in the ass because the way when I had to leave yesterday, it was just dead, non-stop, full traffic. Somebody's getting in accidents. They had 4-car pileup. They were stuck. All the vehicles basically just bent their bumpers on the other car in front of them, and they were stopped in the fast lane because there was no shoulder, and they were supposed to move their vehicles off. So I hope every one of those people got a fucking ticket, because they're supposed to move. If you can, move your accidents off. You know, instead of you're going to inconvenience a couple of people for a half a second. The traffic's going to flow normally if you got off, and like maybe not even 200 or 300 feet up the road was an on-ramp where they had a big enough shoulder that they could have sat on the side of the road, exchanged information, and went on their way. You know what I mean? But, you know, that's what I said. I've talked about it before. Everybody is, four-wheelers are, I assume they're all stupid. I'm a four-wheeler at one point, and yeah, I'll admit, I've been stupid. Before I realized the kind of destruction that these vehicles can do if you're not doing your due diligence. That's what I don't get, why half these, I can't tell you how many times truck drivers are on my ass. Like, I can go any faster. You see the name on the back of the trailer, dude. I'm going 65. I can't go any fucking faster. The guy next to me, I mean, unless you want to give me a little bump to push me up a little bit faster, you know, you could do that. But I'm waiting for this jackass next to me that decided he didn't want to go the speed limit. Now he wants to go the speed limit, and I got to try to pass him at a half a mile an hour when I'm already almost there. You're always going to do that. And there's another thing that really pisses me off. I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent here. Every time I come up on somebody, I'm going 63, 65 miles an hour. There's a truck or car in front of me that's going 55 to 57 miles an hour. As soon as I get to the point where I realize that when it comes up on the dash, you're too close already. You're not at a safe following distance. If you could see how you're following distance in seconds on your dash, you're too close. I think it's within like 7 at the max seconds as when it starts to really pick up. Unless it's like a super clear day and your sensor on the front of your truck is like in pristine condition. So by the time that happens, you're catching up. You know, say where they're going 55, you're going 10 miles an hour faster than they are. It'll probably take you about half a mile to pass them. You remember, you got 75 foot of vehicle that you need to get in front of that car, plus a safe distance in front of that car to get over so that you're not brushing their bumper with your steel trailer. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to pass them, but you're clear the whole time while you're getting and you're starting to catch up to them. There's nobody coming off onto your left-hand side. This usually happens at night, mostly for me. As soon as you are ready to pass them, you got cars coming up, going about 80 miles an hour, and you can't get over, so you have to slow down, you lose your momentum, and then it takes you that much longer to pass them. It happens every fucking time. Every fucking time. It's like if I was already in a bad mood, and I was trying to leave a room in a huff, right? Like in a huff. I'm like, I'm ready to, I'm mad, I want to leave. Well, they have those door handles that are like this, where you gotta do like, or to open them up, right? Well, my belt loop gets caught in that shit, trying to leave that room in a huff. That's what it feels like. That's the frustration that I feel when that happens. It happens so fucking often, man. Or you're like, the last bite of the yummiest food you've ever had, and you go to eat it and it fucking falls and gets your shirt all stained and shit, and then falls to the floor. You can't even eat it. It's like that. But anyways, 13 minutes. Jesus Christ, my videos are getting long and I'm just rambling. Whatever. Anyways, remember, just ladies, love it, hate it, rate it, take care. I'll see y'all another time.